Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for attending the RVA's Enrollment and Student Management Systems presentation. We'll start out with some introductions. My name is Angie Edis, and I'm one of the enrollment secretaries here with the Rural Virtual Academy for the full-time virtual enrollments.
My name is Sid Strasser. I'm also one of the enrollment secretaries.
I'm Jen Harris. I'm the administrative assistant for the RVA.
We'll start out here with going through the full-time virtual enrollment roadmap and how it starts with the enrollments here at the RVA for the full-time virtual side. The first step is the RVA receives a completed enrollment application from the family wanting to enroll their student with the RVA. Once we receive that enrollment application, the RVA sends a preliminary records request to the resident school district and any currently attending school for the student. And once we receive that information, we are asking if there's any special education records, expulsion records, and then for any students in grades 9 through 12, we do ask for a copy of the transcript and schedule information. If a family does have a student as an IEP, we do ask for a copy of that from the resident school district as well. And then we do send the enrollment application to the RVA administration for review and approval. And once that enrollment's approved or denied, the family is notified along with the resident school district. And once we get to that point then of the enrollment being approved, we do send the enrollment application to the coordinators and counselors that work with the families to build a schedule and arrange the orientations with the RVA. Here's a recap of the full-time virtual enrollment process. Step 1. The family completes the enrollment application through the RVA's website. So if you have any families asking for an enrollment application with the RVA, direct them to the RVA's website. And then the next step is the RVA requests the preliminary records, which includes if there's an IEP or a 504 plan or expulsion records, along with a transcript and schedule for the student for high school. And then if there are any special education records, the pupil services reviews for the student. The administration then reviews all the enrollment applications and the enrollment approval or denial. The family is notified along with the resident school district. For step 3, the RVA student services coordinators and counselors help that student and family build a schedule. For elementary, the RVA curriculum coordinators reach out to the families along for middle school. And then for high school, that's where the counselors help that student with establishing a schedule with the student while they're enrolled here at the RVA. And then we also have the new student orientation, which for pre-K through 8th grade, there's orientation, and then there's also high school orientation. And then the consortium counselors are also included to review graduation requirements and building classes, etc., for the students in high school in grades 9 through 12.
So the RVA consortium is actually made up of 2 different types of partnerships with us. We have the affiliated member partnership. Those are those 1-year agreements. In these cases, the RVA holds the WISE ID. The RVA also does all the state reporting for these students because we do hold the WISE ID. The resident district, however, does include the students in their pupil counts for funding purposes. The RVA houses the cumulative files for our shared students. However, the resident district houses all special education files. For the affiliated member districts, we strongly recommend creating an RVA entity in your student management system to help house all those RVA students so you can keep track of what's going on with them. We also have invested partnerships. Those are multi-year agreements. With the invested member partnership, the resident district holds the WISE ID for the students, and then they also take care of the state reporting for those students. The resident district also includes those students in their pupil counts for funding purposes. However, the RVA does still house all cumulative files, but the resident district houses the special education files. In the case of invested member districts, the district must create an RVA entity in their student management system, or if they had created an entity when they were an affiliated member district, they would transition that entity into a reporting entity because the DPI assigns a school code for the RVA in the resident districts when it's an affiliated partnership. For roles and responsibilities, the RVA takes care of mailing out all grade reports and transcripts to the families. We also provide the diplomas and covers for the graduates. And we send registration information as well as student lists for third Friday and second Friday, pupil counts, the schedules, the course teacher information, grades and transcripts. Essentially, we send you all of the information that you need to input into your student management system so that you have everything you need for state reporting purposes, as well as to see how your students are doing within our school. The partner districts are asked to maintain records for transcript purposes. So our shared students are expected to meet the local district graduation requirements. So when the counselors with the RVA and the local district are working together to make sure that student is on track for graduation, it's very helpful for both sides to be looking at the same information. And by the partner districts maintaining that transcript information in their system, it makes those conversations a lot easier.
We want to direct you to the RVA website where there is an enrollment portal, which you'll be able to access the student enrollment information for your specific district at any time. This is live information, so as soon as there's a change that we have made in our system, it will transfer onto the record that you'll be able to see. And then I just wanted to let everyone know that the business managers and registrars, to mark your calendars, coming in May, there will be invitations. If you are transitioning to an affiliated member with the RVA, this is your first year, or if you are already affiliated member and you would like to have a refresher of information that we can provide, there will be a meeting on June 12th. And if you are transitioning from invested to an invested membership with the RVA, or if you've been with us for a while and just like a refresher of the information, please look for the invitation coming out for May 15th and June 5th. We look forward to seeing you there. And if you have any questions, please email the enrollments at ruralvirtual.org and we will answer them as quickly as we can because we want to make sure you have all of the information that you need. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.